New Mexico Military Institute holds the distinction from others that it is the nation's only state-supported coeducational military program serving both high school and junior college students. This morning, Lieutenant Colonel Cole Velasquez, did I get it right? There we go, Velasquez, along with Colonel Darius Douglas, both here to talk about the New Mexico Leadership Awards. So, first of all, thank you for making the trek here. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about this Leadership Award. What's it all about?
So, we are teaming up with KRQE and Fox, and we are asking the community and the public to nominate any outstanding youth leader between the ages of 13 and 22. They will be recognized as a leader. Once they're nominated, we're going to select 5 a quarter, and this will go on all year. At the end of the year, we'll have a luncheon, and we'll have the nominations and the nominees all get together, and we will pick and select from a board of distinguished judges the leader of the year.
So when we're talking about leaders, what sort of, I guess, criteria are we looking for? Can it be anything? Is it civic engagement, what they're doing in school? Is there any sort of criteria that we're specifically looking?
Yeah, so basically it could be anyone. It could be the kid that helps a person across the street. It could be someone who's doing well in a community. It could be someone who's doing well academically. Basically, we want to get these young men and women the recognition that they deserve. And also, it helps that they're getting a scholarship to come and attend our fine institution.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. Now, there's an open house coming up this weekend. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about this. And is there going to be an announcement of these nominees this weekend?
Yeah, we will have 2 nominees who will be present, and we'll present them with a check that they so deservedly should get. Also, the open house, it starts at 8 o'clock on Saturday, ends at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It gives everyone a terrific opportunity to visit our campus, talk with staff and faculty. Also, you can talk with prospective cadets who've already been there. So it's a great chance for people who want to check out our school and see what it's all about.
And I think that's really important too. You know, I'll tell you, since we've kind of started this partnership, my eyes have been opened to what the New Mexico Military Institute offers. And being a native New Mexican, there were so many things that I didn't know. So having an opportunity to come down and check it out and find out more of what's going on at NMMI, I think is really exciting. I think too, having this opportunity, we were just talking about, especially right now where students are needing that encouragement and that positivity and positive reinforcement, I think is so crucial right now. It's part of what's happening in our national dialogue, and it sounds like NMMI is really wanting to support that mission.
Yeah, I would say our curriculum is top-notch. It's a strong, rigorous curriculum. We're not only instilling leadership skills in our students, but we also want them to be academically prepared for this 21st century economy. We want them to know how to go out and do their job successfully. Only 10% of our students actually go on to the military, so 90% of those will be going out to 4-year schools or also joining the workforce, and we just want to make sure they're prepared.
That is fantastic. So if we want to go online, we want to learn more about these leadership awards, or maybe we want to learn more about the open house, or maybe find out about scheduling an on-campus visit, where can we go?
You would go to www.nmmi.edu. On the first page, as soon as you bring that up, there will be a nominations page if you'd like to nominate a youth that you feel is outstanding in the community or school or church. We don't have a criteria because everyone's opinion of a youth leader is different.
That's true. That's
so
a really good point.
Just nominate them. We are going to, again, pick 5 a quarter. So our first deadline is coming up March 14th.
Okay.
So you want to get them in soon. They will be getting a scholarship in the event they chose to go to NMMI. They would get a $1,500 scholarship check. In addition, the community businesses have donated a lot of prizes to those.
Well, and of course, we'll have a lot of that information a little bit later on at foxnewmexico.com. Guys, thanks so much for making it up here to Albuquerque.
Thanks for having
and again,
us.
get down to Roswell. Check out this great place.